Aquarius, welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle readings. My name is Tessa. I'm so glad that you could come join me today for some tea and for a reading. I hope you had a lovely weekend. We had a new moon yesterday, a super moon. Hopefully you were able to set some intentions around that. Make a vision board if you haven't made one before, or light a candle and meditate on the flame. And think about your dreams and desires. New beginnings, that's what new moons are great for. Even if you didn't get a chance to do that yesterday, you could do it tonight. There's a lot of naturalists that believe that with each moon phase, you can focus on your manifestations like 3 days before the moon, 3 days after the moon, so that energy, that power of whatever moon cycle it is, it hangs around a little bit before and a little bit after. So feel free to light a candle tonight and think about your desires and your dreams, if you didn't already do it yesterday. But yeah, plant those seeds, okay, so that you can start watering them and nurturing them, and they will grow and will blossom into your desires. The first oracle deck that we're going to use today, Spirit wanted me to use your chakra wisdom cards. Okay, so hopefully you know a little bit about your chakra system. We have seven chakras. Actually, here's the picture of it right here on front, starting with your base and going all the way up to your crown. Okay, that's how they usually describe them. These are energy centers in your body that definitely need some attention from time to time. Let's see for Aquarius, for the tail end of April going into May, what chakra system Spirit wants you to work on. Looks like it's going to be your 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra. It says willpower and determination. Okay, willpower and determination. And just for those who aren't familiar, I'll read a little bit about your 5th chakra, just so you get a sense of it. I just said it was your throat chakra. The color associated with your throat chakra is blue. Okay, great for speaking, hence my celestite, my crystal right here. Okay, it connects me to the angelic realm as well as amethyst. But it's also good for direct communication, for speaking, and right now I'm speaking to you, Aquarius. It says it regulates your thyroid, throat, mouth, teeth, jaw, neck, ears, arms, bronchial tubes, upper lungs, shoulders, and tongue. It's associated, just like I said, with communication, willpower, truthfulness, setting boundaries, and expression. Okay? Expression, setting those boundaries. This is your throat. This is your communicator chakra. All right? This is what needs to be worked on, apparently, this week. It says, I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. Okay? All right. Use your willpower to accomplish your daily tasks and spiritual goals. Okay? Set clear boundaries. One of those boundaries might be substance abuse. Okay? You need to have a clear mind, positive thoughts, it says, so that your will is strong and clear. Okay? All about communication. I'm not a licensed physician, but if you're having any actual issues with your throat area, definitely go see a doctor and get that checked out, okay? You want to make sure that you are taking care of your health in that respect first. But then when the Spirit calls you to focus on your throat chakra area, that basically means say those affirmations, meditate, pray for clear communication, and so that your voice can be used for the highest good, okay? Set your boundaries. That's always a good thing to do, okay? All right, Aquarius, the second deck that I'm going to work with today is actually the Moonology Oracle deck. It's pretty cool. We just had that new moon yesterday, and Spirit is wanting you to pay more attention to the moon cycles out there, okay? There's a lot going on. The moon has been our beacon since ancient times. The sun too, of course. But yeah, it's been our time clock, really, honest to goodness, for thousands and thousands of years. Okay, so for this week, the tail end of April through May, okay, it says the third quarter moon, adjustments are required. Okay, I pulled the third quarter moon card, which means adjustments are required. Let's look in the guidebook here and read about that a little more. There you go. Okay, I finally found it here. Adjustments are required. The third quarter moon says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're thinking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There also may be a crisis now which will remind you of what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. Okay, so there could be a crisis coming up which will bring your perspective into the clear, what you need to let go of, so pay attention. But a change of course is necessary, okay? Adjustments need to be made. You should be understanding things a little bit clearer, and you need to reevaluate your situation at this point, okay? It says additional meetings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. And it might be, sometimes you have to scrap whatever it was you were doing or pivot, change directions entirely, okay? So something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards, okay? All right, so some adjustments. Says the teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and trust. Okay? So release and trust. There's a falling away. There are adjustments that are required at this time. Okay, in your life. Perhaps those have to do with the boundaries, setting clear boundaries, your communication, something around communication, your throat chakra. Excuse me. I have nettle leaf tea, by the way. Pretty delicious, very earthy. I like it. I bought it because it specifically says it's good for overall health and joint health. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping, because my knees aren't what they used to be. I'm not a physician. don't recommend trying any new teas until you check out if you're taking any medications or anything like that. Check and see that it won't interfere, okay? Okay, and then the last oracle deck that we're going to use for today, Aquarius, is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I love this one. I have spirit animal guides that come to me always. They're always sending messages through animals. Sometimes it's not, I see the animals in person sometimes, but not always. You know, sometimes it's just, you go to a restaurant and you see there's a little decoration up on the wall, or you're reading a book and you happen to catch an image, or you're scrolling through your phone on whatever social media account you have, and you keep seeing this one particular animal. Well, that's an animal spirit message. In fact, I'm not even joking. Sometimes you can see it in gross things. And when I say this, my cats, I give them wet food, usually for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have endless kibbles, but in their wet food, their can of it, after they finished it the other day, I saw the image, like the outline of what looked like a turkey to me. So what did I do? I instantly looked up what the animal spirit meaning for turkey is. And so I glean wisdom in that way. But yeah, let's see what animal spirit wants to come through for you for the end of April going into May. Ooh, the scarab beetle. Magic works through you. Magic works through you. Absolutely. And then we have the number 52 up here at the top of the card. I'm sure that's an angel number you'll probably want to check out. I think I've mentioned it before. I have an angel number book that I absolutely love, but it's out of publication right now. So for copyright reasons, I don't know if I can mention it to you. So I'd suggest looking that number up yourself. The scarab beetle, definitely from ancient Egypt. Okay, let's look that up in the guidebook here and see what the scarab beetle wants to tell you. It says, in ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Okay? So use what you have around you. Okay? You can be resourceful. You don't have to have the newest, shiniest things out there. You know, take advantage of what you already have in your possession and create something magnificent out of it with spirit. It says, now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. So that's fantastic. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Ha! That's great. Let magic work through you. Love, abundance, opportunities, miracles, okay, will appear out of nowhere when you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Okay? There is a protection message here that I will read for you as well. It says, do you doubt your unique inner magic? Are you afraid that you have no originality or that creative juices just don't flow through you? Perhaps you mistakenly believe you are not the creative manifesting type. Scarab Beetle Spirit's message is that creativity is a living force that comes to all of us from Spirit, who wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. You are as capable of resilience and innovation as anyone. That's great. That's 100% the truth. God, the source of the universe, lives in you and wants to create magic through you. It says, wants every person on the planet to manifest magic and co-create the world anew. Okay? If you are a part of God, and God is the creator being, the source, you can create as well, okay? And God wants you to create your dreams and desires and wishes, and wants you to have those opportunities and miracles, abundance and love, okay? So let the magic work through you. Call on the scarab beetle spirit to help you with that. It says, if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So draw inspiration into your being and begin to playfully create something new. And do it without any judgment. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator. So let them flow through you. Perfect. Absolutely. Creativity and magic are your legacy as an expression of the Creator, of God. Let them flow through you. Okay? Great. This is great. Get those boundaries going. Get some clear communication going. Make sure you're thinking the right thoughts. Adjust if you need to. Course correct. Turn right, turn left, move backwards, move forward. Whatever you need to do, adjust. You know some things now, Aquarius. So when you know better, do better. Okay? Maya Angelou, that's a quote from her, and that's stuck with me for a long time. When you know better, do better. Okay? And allow magic to work through you. Call on the scarab beetle animal spirit to help you co-create your dreams and desires. Alrighty, that wraps up April. If you like this video, please like and subscribe so I can give you more free videos, and I can be here every week having some tea time with you. I'm going to do a reading for the entire month of May for Aquarius, so stay tuned for that. And then I'll get into your weekly readings for May. Have a great week.